Okay, good morning, friends. I am Amanda Hill. This is my beauty page, Amanda Lee Hill Makeup. I'm so excited you guys are here. If you remember yesterday, we posted on Instagram that we filmed this fabulous tutorial for you guys using the new limited edition Holiday Ever Red, if I can open it, lip and cheek color, and there was no sound. Like, we filmed the whole thing, no sound. A lot of you suggested that we do a voiceover or subtitles, but I decided just to refilm the whole thing because I think it would just be too much work. So I thought refilming it would be better. So I do have a lot of you that reach out and ask us about the limited edition Ever Red color. This comes out only at the holiday time, and it is in a bundle where you can get it with the B squared brush that I'm going to be posting, or you can get it with the vanilla dust and this with the B squared, which is an awesome combo. I really love this color, and it's fun to show you how to use it because I think a lot of times we get intimidated by reds. Even if you're fair or dark, it doesn't matter. This color works really nicely for everybody. I'm going to be demoing it on my cheeks today, and I'm going to use a different color on my lips because I am a redhead, and reds are a little bit tricky for redheads on lips. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to kind of convert that and make it work. I'm going to use the Ever Red out of my palette. As you can see, I have this color in my palette and I keep it all the time, even when the season's over, because I particularly really like this color. So I'm going to use the smaller side, and you can see that it's pretty pigmented in the color tone. So when you're placing it on your cheeks, I have my highlight and contour already done. If you're interested in getting color matched for your own custom palette to find out what shades you are, just send me a message after this, and actually just swipe up. I'm gonna put a form right here, so just swipe up. This will get you color matched. It'll be much easier than having to send me a DM. Placing the blush, you're going to want to put it right on the apples of your cheeks. We used to be pulling blush all the way up here, but that was before we really had good placement of contour, like we really knew where to put it. So your contour is in place and bronzer, so the blush is really just gonna need to be on the fullness of your cheeks. So I have a little bit on the side of my brush, and I'm just gonna go in and put it right into my cheek there, and I'll flip to this side of my brush that has nothing on it and just kind of feather it out. So I create the perfect little amount of holiday flush into my cheeks, and a little goes a long way. As I said, these are cream products. They're highly refined, they're super pigmented, so a little bit will achieve you a long way of look. So you can get a lot of bang for your buck. These are only $14, guys, and there's no shipping ever. So you can just buy one if you wanted, which I don't know why you would just buy one, because there's so many good ones. Like, there's just so many good ones to have. Okay, just like that. That is all. And you can see, I have a hair going across my cheek. You can see, even being a super fair redhead, you can do this color. So many people, and you just kind of can build it and decide like how much you need and want on there, how much you can do. Like, being a redhead, the more I touch my cheeks, the pinker they'll get. So I usually will do my blush and kind of just put it to the side and let it be for a minute, and then I might go back in and touch up a little bit more if I need it. But you can see that just adds like the prettiest amount of flush for the holiday, just makes it pretty and seasonal. I love it. Okay. I'm gonna switch to not the B squared. Oh, you'd think it's a Monday. I'm gonna switch to the multitasker, and if you don't have this brush, you need this brush in your arsenal. Like, there is so much you can do with this thing. It is definitely a multitasker. To create a really good red lip, I think this goes for any skin tone. And no matter what red color you're using, if you're gonna use the Ever Red, because this is a lip and cheek color, I love this on my cheeks. I can't do as well on my lips with it because being a redhead, like I said, I have to use a really certain red to make it work for me. But under whatever color you're wearing on your lips, for a red, this is what I'm gonna suggest as your liner. We're going to use a super dark color out of my palette today. Whoops. This is called Cola. It is a new contour color that we have out. It's great. I have it on as an eyeliner. I do also have it in my brows a little bit. I'm going to use it as a lip liner today. So you're gonna see that it's gonna go on pretty dark, and it's going to be a little bit bold at first, but trust me when I say that this is gonna come together and be really, really cool. Now, I'm going to overline my lips so that they're bigger and a little bit fuller, and they make that red that I'm going to put on top a lot more deep and sultry. So watch what I'm doing and you can kind of see, it's hard to talk while you do this, so just kind of watch it really close. But when I say overline, you can see where my lip line is. I'm gonna bring it down just a smidge past that so that the lips are a little bit fuller and they fill in a lot better with the red. So, like I said, I'm gonna put it on the edge of my multitasker and just start lining it in. This is where, like, I wish we had music going, but every time you put music on your videos, Facebook tags them. And they mute things. They say you don't have the rights to the music. Even if we're listening to Amazon Prime. Okay, so you see how this looks a little bit weird, like I'm maybe like drawing my face in like one of those like animated characters, but it's gonna come together. The tips of my lip is kind of where I pay the most attention to. Oh my gosh, you can hear my Roomba vacuum, it just turned on. Because I really want the lip, like the kind of the cupid's bow of my lip to be really defined and like really big. So, can you hear my Roomba vacuum? That is like the best invention in the whole world. Two things I don't know how we lived without: Roomba vacuums and Instapots. Like, oh my gosh, like the best inventions ever. Well, and mascara 3D foundation. Okay, so now that that is all kind of drawn in, I'm just going to use the brush and kind of just soften it and pull it down all the way around my lips so they're a little bit darker all the way in. So I really could be doing like a super brown lip color from the 90s, which I kind of dig. I like those really deep, dark chocolate lips. Some people hate them, but I think they're really fun. And they actually look really good on my skin coloring, so I like them. Okay, I'm done with the Cola as the liner. The color I'm going to be using on my lips today is a NARS. Hold please. Ta-da! I'm going to be using a NARS Velvet Lip Pencil. This one is called Curella, and I searched for a really, really long time to find a red that looked good on me. I've gone through a lot of different colors, and this one works so nice on my skin tone, and being a redhead, I feel like I can wear it. So it's called Curella. I'll link it here for those of you that don't want to go search around to find it, but otherwise it's by NARS. You can go find it as well. Curella, like Cruella de Vil. It's a lip pencil. I love these. They're very velvety and smooth. They do have a little bit of a matte look, but they're not super drying like a matte lipstick is. So that's what I do like as a difference versus a matte. And then I'm just gonna fill in my lips with it. On my lips. But you see how that Cola makes it so much more sultry and dramatic? I'm obsessed with this color. And I really do feel like it would work on a lot of people. I'm and especially if you are a redhead like moi. Okay, so 2 more things I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a little bit of gloss, just a clear gloss over the top, but I'm also going to line just the top of my lip with a rose gold illuminator, and I'm gonna use the cream today, the cream illuminator that we have, right on the top. This will just make my lips pop a little bit more. You can even use a powder illuminator if you wanted to, right on the little heart shape of your lips up there. It would be super pretty. That just makes them pop a little bit more and shine. I always feel like sometimes they get a little bit on the tip. And just go back through and kind of get your lips right where you want them. And then I'm gonna add in a little bit of clear gloss. This is just an NYX clear gloss, nothing fancy. Anything you would wanna use. You could keep it matte if you like. Like I said, this NARS one is super velvety and nice. I just prefer a gloss versus matte on myself. Now that my cheeks have simmered down a bit, because I told you, the more I touch my cheeks, the redder they get. I really feel like I can put a little bit more of Ever Red on my cheeks. So I'm gonna come back in with just a little bit more, and I will just blend that out because the natural redness in my cheeks have gone down. So I feel like I can add a tiny bit more of it back in. And that is it. So I kept a really super neutral eye so I could have a bold red lip and just a little bit of holiday flush with the exclusive Ever Red limited edition. So I highly recommend you grab this. Once it's gone for the season, it's gone. So you might as well grab it now and have it for the rest of the season. It's only $14. You can just grab one if you want. You don't have to pay shipping, even if you're grabbing just one. But do make sure that you get it in the bundle with the brush, because this brush is amazing and will do so much for you. So thank you guys for coming back to see this video. I'm really sorry that we filmed it without sound yesterday, but now it's here, it's live, it's forever. So enjoy the Ever Red blush, and I will see you for our next tutorial. Come again. See you soon. Bye.